It was me. The Good Samaritan Strikes Again by Patrick McManus. Returning from an ice fishing trip a few years ago, I got caught in a blizzard on the top of a mountain pass. As I crept through the blinding swirls of snow, a pin shot past me. I decided to follow it, on the assumption the driver obviously knew where the road was. Presently, the driver smashed into the road divider, thereby ruining my perfectly good assumption. Not to mention his truck. The truck bounced 10 feet in the air, then plumped back to the ground. This was the sort of experience for which years of experience had prepared me. I stopped and calmly sized up the situation. This, by the way, is a good strategy in emergencies because it allows time for someone else to show up. Someone who might be even more of a take charge kind of guy than you are. But there wasn't another vehicle in sight. Despite an old war wound that causes my knees to buckle during a time of crisis, I crossed the road and peeked in the window of the crumpled and steaming vehicle. The dark interior of the car appeared unoccupied. So, how you doing? Fine, buddy. I really like it here in the glove compartment. I ascertained that the victim wasn't actually in the glove compartment, but pretty well compressed onto the dash. I knew better than to move an accident victim and thereby cause him further injury. But I felt like I should do something. But what? The victim and I stared silently at each other. Me from through the broken window, and he from under the dash. Maybe he'll be comforted by some light conversation. So, some storm we're having, huh? Look, buddy, I really don't feel up to any light conversation at the moment. Right. Okay, then, maybe better have a look under the hood. Well, that's what my friends always say. Oh, let's have a look under the hood. It sounds good. The hood was on the other side of the highway. I walked over and picked it up. Nothing. I never can tell anything from looking under the hood anyways. Well, looks like you're gonna need a little front end work. You're telling me my truck's gonna need some tool. You seem to be croaking. You really think so? Definitely. Maybe you're catching a cold. Big deal! Suddenly, I thought of something actually to do. I walked over to my car and returned with a water bottle and a blanket with which to cover the victim. The only thing to do was climb in through the window. I'm going to climb in through the window. Don't be nervous. Wah! He asked nervously. How come you're climbing through the window? I want to cover you with a blanket so you don't catch cold. Whatever. I brushed away the remaining shards of glass and slithered in through the broken window. It was so dark and cramped inside, I couldn't see what I was doing. I tried to feel along the victim's body so I could tuck the blanket in around her. You're all wet and mushy. It's okay. It's really nothing. You call that nothing? It's a squished banana. Oh. Gave me a bit of a start. Yeah, me too. When I first noticed it, I'll just tuck this blanket around you until the ambulance comes. Actually, I wouldn't feel all that bad if you didn't have your knee in my groin. Ow. Sorry. And now I'll pour a little water in your mouth. That was my area. Oh. Strange place for an ear. Maybe you could just let me croak in peace, huh? There. I got you covered from the tips of your head to the tops of your toes. That should keep you nice and cozy till the ambulance comes. Hey, no problem. All at once, cars and trucks started pulling up on both sides of us. Men began shouting with the authoritative voices of people who are even better than I in a crisis situation. I got a fire extinguisher and a crowbar. Somebody call the cops in an ambulance. Careful with that poor guy. His feet are sticking out of the window. Hands grab my legs and tug me through the open window. Keep him straight. No bending. Watch his arms and head. Stop. I'm not hurt. Don't try to talk, pal. You're a little, gushy in the front. Banana. It's a squished banana. Don't move. You may have internal injuries. No, you don't understand. See, I was just driving my car and... Could be some head injury, too. His face is messed up, pretty bad. My face is not messed up. Don't worry, pal. Plastic surgeon can fix you up better than no. Anybody else in the wreck? Nah, just a rumpled blanket and some junk under the dash. Here comes the wrecker! Fortunately, the folks at the wrecking yard found the true victim in time. I heard he kept asking for the identity of the Good Samaritan who covered him with the blanket. But no one knew. Once again, that faithful stranger vanished without a trace. I think it's better that way. I really do.